Hi Beanbeauties, welcome in, welcome in. Today I am letting you in on my handbag obsession again. There's these bags that just cost too much, but I want them anyway. I want to buy them anyway. I do. I have to confess, I cannot tell a lie. So if you want to know which bags those are that just cost too dang much, this crazy girl wants to buy them anyway, then come on back. Yes, welcome in. I am doing another tag video. This time I was tagged by Winnie BLV and Tania from Bits and Bags, and it's been a while ago. But it's never too late to do a tag video. If you don't believe me, just ask Dawn from Dawnless Couture, because she told me that. So I'm going by that. So it is titled, "It's Too Expensive, But I Still Want It." And yes, I do. I have 7 bags that I think I'm going to go over with y'all. So I'm going to be putting pictures up because I don't own them because they're too damn expensive and I can't buy them. So the first one I've been talking about since 2023. I saw it in 2023 for the first time via YouTube online. I love the silhouette. It's a Fendi, the leather baguette style, the one that has a shoulder and the strap. I'll show you some samples up here. I definitely would like a bag in color. I've shown y'all before on the bags that I'm hunting video. Laura the Camel Chica, I got to feel hers in person last year in 2024. The Tiffany blue one, oh, it's beautiful color. Would I love to have that one? That one's like in the $3,000 range and above. So yeah, if I had lots of money, sure, I would love to have that one, but it doesn't necessarily have to be that one. There's some purple ones, some pink ones, some orange ones. There's just been a lot of them in this style, but it needs to be that leather, that style. I've tried to compromise and been really close to pulling the trigger on some Fendi baguettes in other styles in Fendi, but I'm like, no, I need to get that one. So if it's a retirement bag, I finally decided that might be a retirement bag, and leave it at that, and we'll just wait for retirement time to come. So in about 5 years, I might be, if I don't have a child anymore in 5 years, I'll come on anyway and do an unboxing for y'all. Okay, alrighty, so let's look at the next one. Okay, the next one, probably the next 4 or 5 are all LVs. I know, I'm a little obsessed with LV. I'm sorry, y'all, I'm sorry. Okay, so it's a red leather Felicie that I want with all of the compartments in there, and I don't want to spend an arm and a leg, but okay, this is, if it's so expensive you still want it. Retail, it's expensive for me, but I still want it. And if I had all the money in the world and if I had a windfall, I would definitely add that to my collection. I am hunting that bag, but it has to be the right bag at the right price at the right time. And to have all 3 happen at one time is difficult. I've come across the bag that has been great, but haven't had the money, so it wasn't the right time. I've had the right time and I've had the money, and I couldn't come across the bag, so I used the money for another coveted bag. I know. Why do I do that to myself? I don't know. So there's that bag. The next one go hand in hand, and it's the Louis Vuitton Takashi Murakami collaboration. I would like a piece in the original collection, a piece from the relaunch collection as well too. I go back and forth because I'm still currently hunting those, y'all, because she's wackadoodle. So I am hunting those, but this is like, it's too expensive. If I could just buy it, I would buy it. In the new line, it would be something like the Alma BB or the Speedy Noir, the mini Speedy Noir in the black. I just love the new collection in that. It also could be the Alma cherries, or a bag in the cherries I would like, but really the Alma BB, Deline has one, and I've seen hers. I really like hers. Well, they have some multicolor ones, but that's really like, I like it, and if somebody gave it to me, I wouldn't turn it away. But if it's something that I was wanting, that collector part of me would want something from the new collection, a bag from the new collection, a bag from the original. The original collection, it would be the original cherries on the monogram, the Speedy. That is the regular size Speedy. That one is beautiful. Rachel went shopping. She just was so lucky, and she was able to grab one at a fantastic price off of a Facebook in her area. Can I be that lucky? No. But I think a Speedy 30 in the cherries in good condition and the original is what I would love to get. Those are popping at 3,000 as well too right now on the resale market. Makes me mad. but it's so damn expensive. I still want it anyway. Those would be those two. They would go hand in hand. Would one, if I could secure one and the original one and the new, would it depend on what I would get? I don't know, maybe, but I'm not there, so I don't know. I can't tell you. I'm like, I'm just gonna be lucky enough to where someday, also too in retirement is probably when I'll be hunting those down. Then also too in retirement, these are all, you know, possibly to happen in retirement when I don't have no money. See, in retirement, I'm gonna get a lump sum surprise, you know, from retirement, and the husband's gonna splurge a little bit of money on his, you know, whatever his obsession is at the time, and I know I want some handbags that I'm gonna be holding on to them. So it's in these lists of too damn expensive, but I want them anyway. But I definitely want an original Louis Vuitton Marc Jacobs denim, something in their denim. My obsession began with that. So probably I really don't like the denim Speedies too much. I mean, I wouldn't turn them away, but I think the Pleaty, the original Pleaty, I really love. That's one that I really would like. It would be that bag in great condition, but a great condition, reasonable price. But we're not talking about reasonable price because it's like too damn expensive. I want it anyway. But I would, you know, like to get something in the Marc Jacobs original denim collection, because I just love Marc Jacobs. I do. I fell in love with Marc Jacobs first, and then Louis Vuitton. Louis Vuitton came next. It was Marc Jacobs first. Then the next two I'm currently hunting as well, and they are expensive, you know, for me. And I don't know if I want to pay these prices for them, but I am hunting them. But it's the Coach Rogue 26. Oh yes, and that black studded one. Oh, that one's just gorgeous. But I have looked at some suede ones are out right now. I've looked at some regular white leather ones. But you know, y'all, they're looking at $700, some $1,100. There's this beautiful green one. They wanted $1,500. Adidas not ready to pay that much price for any bag, you know. It's just too expensive, but I want it anyways. So I'm still hoping and looking and hunting, and that maybe that I'll get a good offer, and a good enough offer if I just wait the bag out, and just follow it and track it and see if it comes, if I can find something. And last but not least is the Dooney and Bourke guitar strap handbag, and this is a retired piece. I believe it's a Cameron bag. The bag itself, I believe, is still being made, but the strap is not. Oh. Now people, they want $700 for that sucker too. I'm like, I'm not willing to pay that much. I know that I'm gonna have to pay quite a bit, but $700, $750. I think I even saw one for $900. I said, great lady, you crazy. But they've been sold at that price. But I would love that bag, and I'm hunting it, so fingers crossed I might be able to find that. So those are the bags that are too damn expensive, but this crazy chica still wants them. I still want to buy them. All righty, Beanbeauties, are there any that you are hunting or you want as well that are crazy expensive that you would like as well? Let me know. Put it down in the description box. Also, if you have not visited Tania from Bits and Bags, please head over to her channel. I'll link her in the description box below, along with Winnie B. I'm sure all of y'all have gone over to see Winnie B LV, and I will link her as well too in the description box, and you can go over and see what craziness they want to buy still, even though it's too damn expensive. Alrighty, Bean Beauties, thank you so much for tolerating me. And if you're here till the end, just put a lot of money, any kind of money, in the comment box, and I know that you've made it to the end. Love y'all. Bye bye.